What's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Monday. We've got 10 matchups on this NBA slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. And yeah, we'll hop in it. 10 matchups today, starting with the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Toronto Raptors. Cavs opening up as a 2-point road favorite with the over-under at 235.5. Cavs coming into this matchup 12-6. The Raptors 12-5. Head-to-head Cleveland 7-3 last 10 head-to-head meetings. Cavs on a 2-game winning streak coming off a Clippers win. They're 7-3 in their last 10. They actually lost to Toronto in their last meeting by 13. Toronto, they are on a 7-game winning streak coming off a Brooklyn win. Cleveland 4-9 on the road against Toronto. Haven't been the best on the road against Toronto. And just 6-14 covering the spread. Toronto 5-0 at home. The overs hit in 4 of their last 6 against Cleveland. 9-3 covering the spread. I think they're a good underdog at home. Played very well against Cleveland last time. I'll take the Raptors +2 at home. Next matchup, we get the Detroit Pistons versus the Indiana Pacers. Pistons opening up as a 10-point road favorite with the over-under at 235.5. Detroit coming into this matchup 14-2. The Pacers 2-14. Head-to-head, Pacers 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 7-3 covering the spread. Detroit, they have won their last 10 plus. I believe they're on like an 11, 12-game winning streak. They just played the Pacers 3 games ago, beat them 127-112. Pacers, they're coming off an 11-point Cleveland loss. They're 1-9 in their last 10. Detroit, yeah, they have not been good against the Pacers. But besides that, 5-0 covering the spread, 6-0 on the road. The overs hit in 7 of their last 8 on the road against the Pacers. Pacers just 2-7 covering the spread. Still just too many injuries for the Pacers. And you got Detroit playing the best basketball in the league right now. I think I gotta take the Pistons -10 and Moneyline on the road. Next matchup, we got the Dallas Mavericks versus the Miami Heat. Heat opening up as an 8.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 241.5. Dallas coming into this matchup 5-13. The Heat 11-6. Head-to-head, Dallas 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 7-3 covering the spread. Dallas, they are coming off a 6-point Memphis loss. Miami, they're on a 4-game winning streak, coming off a 10-point Sixers win. Dallas, they've been good against 5-2 against Miami, 5-2 covering against Miami. Miami 7-1 covering at home. They've been playing pretty well. Dallas really hasn't played that well, but they've been pretty good against Miami. It just seems like a lot of points. And yeah, give me Dallas +8.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the New York Knicks versus the Brooklyn Nets. Knicks opening up as a 14-point road favorite with the over-under at 229.5. Knicks coming into this matchup 9-6. The Nets 3-13. Head-to-head, the Knicks 10-0 in their last 10 head-to-head meetings. Knicks, they're coming up with a magic loss, a bad 12-point loss against Orlando. Last time they played Brooklyn, they beat them 134-98. Brooklyn coming off a 10-point Toronto loss. Yeah, the Knicks 4-1 on the road against Brooklyn. Yeah, they've been pretty dominant against Brooklyn. Brooklyn 0-5 covering at home. The overs hit in 4 of their last 6 against the Knicks. Yeah, Knicks, I mean, they just blew them out last time here. And just don't have much confidence in the Nets. And I'll take the Knicks -14 and Moneyline on the road. Next matchup, we got the Chicago Bulls versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Bulls opening as a 5-point road favorite with the over-under at 244. Bulls coming into this matchup 9-7. The Pelicans 2-15. Head-to-head, the Pelicans won in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. Chicago, they're coming off a Washington win. Pelicans, they've lost 9 in a row, coming off a Hawks loss. Chicago, yeah, they've actually been bad against the Pelicans. 2-5 against the Pelicans, 2-5 covering against the Pelicans. Pelicans 0-6 at home. The overs hit in 10 of their last 13 against Chicago. Yeah, crazy they've been this bad against the Pelicans, but they really haven't played the Pelicans so far during this stretch, and the Pelicans are very bad. Give me the Bulls -5 and Moneyline on the road. Next matchup, we got the Denver Nuggets versus the Memphis Grizzlies. Denver opening up as an 8-point road favorite with the over-under at 232.5. Denver coming into this matchup 12-4. The Grizzlies 6-11. Head-to-head, Denver 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings, 7-3 covering the spread. Denver coming off a Sacramento loss. Memphis on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Dallas win. Denver 7-1 against Memphis, 5-1 covering against Memphis, where they've been really good. The unders hit in Memphis is 12 of their last 18 against Denver. I think I still like Denver here. I mean, they've still been dominant, coming off a tough loss, but yeah, give me the Nuggets -8 and Moneyline on the road. Next matchup, we've got the Portland Trailblazers versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Bucks opening up as a 1.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 232.5. Portland coming into this matchup 7-10. The Bucks 8-9. Head-to-head, Milwaukee 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Portland 3-7 in their last 10, coming off an OKC loss. The Bucks, they've dropped 4 in a row, coming off a Detroit loss. It says Giannis is day-to-day. Be sure to check his status. Portland has a pretty big injury list. Portland is covering against the Bucks. They are just 5-13 against Milwaukee, though. Milwaukee 1-7 covering the spread. Been a really bad stretch for them for both teams. I think this is a very winnable game for the Bucks to get back at home. Give me Milwaukee -1.5 and Moneyline. Next matchup, we got the Houston Rockets versus the Phoenix Suns. Houston opening up as a 6.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 224.5. Houston coming into this matchup 10-4. Phoenix 11-6. Head-to-head, Houston 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings, 7-3 covering the spread. Houston coming off a 3-point Denver loss, ending their winning streak they were on. Phoenix, they're coming off a Spurs win. They're playing pretty well, 8-2 in their last 10, 3-game winning streak. Houston is 5-1 against Phoenix, 5-1 covering against the Suns, 5-1 covering on the road against the Suns here. And then the Suns, 8-1 covering the spread, 10-1 covering at home. Both teams, the numbers are very good on both sides. And I think the Suns are a good dog. The way they've been playing, give me Phoenix +6.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Minnesota Timberwolves versus the Sacramento Kings. Minnesota opening up as a 9.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 237.5. Minnesota coming into this matchup 10-6. Sacramento 4-13. Head-to-head, Minnesota 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings, 6-4 covering the spread. Minnesota coming off a Phoenix loss. Sacramento, they're coming off a Denver win, ending their, I believe, 8-9 game losing streak they were on. Still haven't seen any consistency from Sacramento. They played Minnesota 5 or 6 games ago, lost by 14. I'm sorry, lost by 14. Minnesota 4-2 Sacramento, 4-2 covering against Sacramento. They're 6-0 covering on the road against Sacramento here. Sacramento 1-8 covering at home. Don't have much confidence in Sacramento. We'll take Minnesota -9.5 and Moneyline on the road. Then the last matchup, we got the Utah Jazz versus the Golden State Warriors. Warriors opening up as a 14.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 239.5. Warriors coming into the matchup 9-9. The Jazz 5-11. Head-to-head, Warriors 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings, 7-3 covering the spread. The Jazz, they're on a 3-game streak, coming off a Lakers loss. They're 3-7 in their last 10. Warriors, they've dropped 3 in a row, coming off a Portland loss. All 3 tough losses. Utah, 1-19 on the road. They're 0-9 on the road against the Warriors. 3-8 covering against the Warriors. Warriors 5-1 covering at home. I don't know. It just feels like a good bounce back spot for Golden State, who's been struggling. Utah can't win on the road. I'll take the Warriors minus 14.5 and money line at home today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Monday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Tuesday. Have a good one.